Holy crap, the channel just hit 1,000 subs. Can you believe it? I know I certainly can't, because when I first started this channel, a little over a year ago now, back in May of last year, I never thought that I would actually grow or get anywhere. When you start on YouTube, I was like, oh man, I'm just doing this kind of do something for fun, get some creative juices going. We'll see where it goes. So thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate your support so much. I honestly am, I can't convey it enough that I'm in disbelief that the channel actually made it this far. I really am. So I owe it all to you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for just enjoying the content and leaving your comments and having fun. Speaking of comments, let me know in the comments below. When did you guys join the channel? How long have you been here for? And more importantly, I'd like to hear your suggestions for the channel too. What do you like seeing? What don't you like seeing? What kind of videos would you like to see? What videos I'd like to see less of? You guys are my fans. You guys watch all my videos. I'd like to know what you want more of, what you want less of. Drop me in the comments down below. As for like, everyone kind of does this reward thing. You've noticed when they do like a 1K or 5K, 10K subs, whatever video, they do this like little reward thing. I don't know what to do. I've never done this before. I'm a little nervous on camera right now, which I never have happen when I'm doing these videos, but I'm sweating right now. Like, geez, like I'm like legit sweating right now. So I figured at first maybe we'll do some reading your guys' comments stuff, because I thought that'd be kind of fun. But then I realized I don't really have that many comments to read. Lies. All lies. There are so many comments for me to read. I only realized after recording this here how stupid that sounded. I'm sorry. There's a lot of really kind comments you've all left me here, and I love it so much. Thank you so much for all the kind words. And I just wanted to throw this in here because this was wrong. You've all told me now that I've made a mistake calling a hexagon an octagon. There's lots of comments for that. Thank you. I'm well aware now. I'm well aware that it is a hexagon. My bad. It's not like I left a comment about it or something saying that, but thank you. I'm well aware of it now. Thank you so much. The other thing I figured, I've got some requests for it, and I figured you might like to see it. I'll show you my setup. You guys can see my dinky little room here, the tiny little room that I have to work in here, and see what it looks like. So without any further ado, let's take a look. Where I was recording before was actually right over here, and you have to pardon this camera is very, very close up here. I'm just using my phone for this, which isn't great, but anyways, that's where I just recorded. I kind of cleared that stuff off the table and put my little tripod on the corner there. Over here we have one of the many spots around the place where Lucy likes to lay. A beautifully run Ethernet cord that gets over to my computer here. The first thing you probably notice is this is a very ghetto setup. These are, I think I paid $60 each for one of these, and I got one of these and it wasn't big enough when I got that monitor, so I got a second one. Then I put the monitor over here and I just kind of shunted them together. They're all kind of wore out, and sometimes when I'm streaming, that happens, and then that camera gets knocked around kind of like that, and then I have to, I adjust it all the time, so it's a little bit of a ghetto setup. This is kind of what it looks like for me on my end, so let me kind of just, get into here like I was sitting here. So when I am streaming or making content, this is kind of what it looks like for me. So, and then you have that bright light right there that's just glaring down at you the whole time. And it's funny because, a little bit of Lucifer right there. You guys see what I live with on a normal day. But, when I'm streaming, this is kind of what it looks like. And that there's a little display on the top there that I can see myself. So when you're watching me on stream, you might now notice that I look above the camera all the time. Good luck on seeing that. There's my cheap little Mayono mic. It's just a USB thing. I got that off of, I think I got it on Amazon. I got a nice set of Bose speakers. They're not like studio monitors, but they're the next best thing. They're like room monitored, so that's the subwoofer for them, and it does kind of monitor the room setup for me, so it gives me the best sound coming across it. This is where I usually have my chat up, and then obviously there is the machine itself that where all the magic happens. So I don't go too fancy with the RGB, but I got enough lights in there that it's kind of nice look. I like that dark kind of look, it's nice. So you look at these other big YouTubers, they got these fancy room setups. It looks super cool. Well, here's the rest of my setup. So here's the computer. Here's the gaming room. Here is the kitchen. There's where my bedroom is. You see Lucy's got lots of toys. Bathroom, closet, and laundry room. And then I got my closet in the back, so that's more like storage. And here's the living room and Lucy. And that's it. I don't have a fancy room setup. I don't have these fancy lights. I don't have a fancy desk. This is what I got. This is what I'm working with, you know. I'm just some dude in his basement making videos, you know. So the chair here, no one's really asked about this yet, but I figured I'd show you. This is an autonomous, sorry. I don't remember what it's called. I'll put it in post production, I'm sure. It's a nice chair. It's about 1,000 Canadian. They're a good brand. I like autonomous. It's this mesh. Jesus, be quiet. Shh. A real pro YouTuber here. The mesh is more comfortable than that. That's why a really high-end office chairs. When I worked in an office, we had Herman Millers. You those who don't know, those are very, very expensive chairs. Much better quality, and they're all mesh, and you don't get sore at all. So this one, like, I do get sore sitting on it after a little bit. You know, for what I paid for it, you know, the Herman Millers are several thousands of dollars. So I wasn't about to spend that kind of money on it, you know. So for what it is, I would highly recommend one of these. For those of you that I'm sure I'm going to show you guys this, because I know this is like, those of you that love your neat cables are just going to love this. I see it's nice and neat there where I see it, right? Then on the floor, it's just this absolute disaster. And I look caution sharp. I don't know. I probably should get a better setup at one point, but it works, right? It works. Not much to it, but you know, it works. Speaking of the dog, maybe she can do some tricks for us. You want some treatsies? Do you want to do some tricks for treats? Good dog. Paw. Good paw. Good girl. Hey. Pause. Pause. Good girl. Good job. Turn around. Good job. Turn around. Come here. Sit. Down. Bang. Good girl. Can you give a cute look for the camera? Good girl. Yeah. Lucy, can you say bye to everyone? Can you say bye to everyone? Bye-bye. Perfect. Okay, and I just wanted to wrap this video up here with what my thoughts going forward for the channel are. So I kind of want to branch out a little bit, not just do game reviews and tutorials going into the future. Don't worry, I'm still going to do them. I still love them. I still love doing them, but I want to branch out into some other stuff here. There's stuff like, you know, top 5 indie games of the year, top 5 games of the year, why modern games are awesome and suck at the same time. Things like that. You know, I kind of like to branch out into that. That's kind of my plans for the future. Like I said, still keep the premise on reviews and tutorials and things like that, and whatever you guys suggest, I'd love to hear it. Again, thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I'm sorry if this video sucked. I honestly don't know what to do. I watched a few other people's videos, and this is the best I could come up with. But anyways, thank you so much again for being here, everyone. I hope that you stay around, you enjoy the content, and I am so excited to see what comes next. So thank you so much, everyone. We'll catch you on the next one. Ooh, these videos are a lot of work these days. Suckers. Oh,